welcome back to Spend Too Much Diecast. In 3, 2, 1. What is going on, crew? Welcome back to the channel. To all my returning crew members, if you are new here, welcome to the channel where we do all different types of unboxings, from Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Jada, Fast and the Furious, Pink Slips, full collections, full cases, FanHome, Disney Lurkana, and much, much more. All right, I don't know what happened, but we fell super far behind on the FanHome 143rd collection series going on. I have a whole bunch in front of you guys. I think I have 11 cars. So I am going to do this in a two-part video just because I don't want this to be a half an hour video or a 45-minute video. We're going to break it down. I'm going to do the first 5 cars on part 1, and then the second part will be part 2. That'll be the next 6 cars. And I'll put the videos up back to back, that way you guys got them, but there will be a part 1 and a part 2. So, yeah, we're on episode 20, or I should say issue 20 through issue 31. And unfortunately, there is one vehicle that I do not have in here. It would be issue 27. It is the GR Supra. For some reason, that car is on back order. They've already skipped it twice. So hopefully we will get it in one of these videos. And we did receive one of our bonus items, which is this Fast and the Furious t-shirt. It is just a white t-shirt with the Fast and the Furious on there. So that was one of the gifts that we got. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do issue 20, which was the Jensen Interceptor. We're going to do 21, which is the Mazda RX8. We're going to do 22, which is the Camaro. We're going to do 23, which is the Roadrunner. 24, which is the 350Z. And then 25, which is the Nissan Skyline. And then definitely come back for part 2. We're going to be doing 26, which is that big boy. I don't even know how to pronounce it. 27, which we're skipping because we do not have it, which was the Supra. But then we have 28, which is a Mazda RX8, which is that one there. That one's kind of cool. The Volkswagen Jetta, Jesse's Jetta. The Evolution, which I think is the red one from Tokyo Drift, and then the Mazda RX-7, which I do believe is Hans, or that might even be Orange Julius's. So definitely come back for part 2, but we are going to start off with part 1 right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everything unboxed and out of the packaging. That way we can go right into the unboxing and take a quicker look at it. So we will be back here shortly. Alrighty, crew, and we are back. We got everything unboxed. Here it is. We're going to start off with the 6 cars to start with, and then we have the 5 over here. That's going to be part 2. We're going to do it in 2 videos so these videos don't get too long, but I do have everything opened up. So again, this is the 143rd Fast and Furious subscription put out by FanHome. So in order to get these castings, you do need to have a subscription. You just can't buy like that vehicle or that vehicle. You need to be part of the subscription. Basically every month or so they send you about 6 cars, and then they just keep going as the subscription goes. So we're on car number 20 right now, and we are going to be doing it up to 31 is what I have in hand, part of the part 2 video. So let's just go ahead and start it off. So, and then what I like to do on the bottom is I put the number of what issue, just because eventually, you know, we have multiple, we do have multiple Mazdas and stuff like that. So again, all the cars come in an acrylic case with a plastic base. Yes, all my acrylic cases, 9 out of 10 of them are cracked or broken in some way. They just basically throw these cars in a box, put a piece of paper over it, and ship it out. So I'm not sure if these come all the way from Europe or if they have a hub here in the United States. But when they have them in just the plastic, they get a lot more nicked up. Recently, they have been shipping them in like this plastic container, which is a little bit better. They don't get as much damage. This seems to protect the car a little bit more, so hopefully they're going to that, because you can see that one's cracked, and stuff like that, but it's just basically how they do it. All right, so let's go ahead, take a look at this. Again, every car comes with a booklet, which is pretty cool. So this one is the Jensen Interceptor 1971. I did have to look this one up, but it is driven by Letty. So the book does have some information on the movie, which is pretty cool. And then it usually has information about the vehicle. There's always a technical sheet that tells you more about what kind of car it is. It's probably just the base model. They could modify it and stuff like that. There's the history of Jensen. Of course, Jensen was not around for a long time. Probably just in like the, what, 50s, 60s, 70s or something. So it is pretty cool that you can read the history about it and stuff like that. I don't know. Oh, here it says that it was 1998. I don't remember any Jensens, unless Jensen's was more of a European car. But I don't remember seeing any of these things in the States. So when she did get it, she was working on it in Shaw's garage. I think her and Dom ended up racing it. But this is the only casting I know for Fast and Furious of this car is put out here by FanHome. Never seen it in Hot Wheels, never seen it in Jada and stuff like that. So that is one thing cool about this subscription, is we do get crazy cars like this that has never been made or manufactured anywhere else for the Fast and the Furious. But again, I'm not going to unscrew these off the base, just the fact that some of these do have a lot of breakable parts. Nothing special about these cars. Doors don't open, hoods don't open, nothing like that. So it is just basically the body we are looking at. But here we go. It's like a gray with a matte black stripe front grille. They do have the rubber wheels. They do spin pretty nice. I have had them on. I have had a couple of them off before. There is the exhaust coming out the side. Interior, it's like a racing setup. It's got a steering wheel, got a seat. Roll cage is in there. Then in the back, you look like you have a fuel cell. That's pretty cool. Okay, we got a license plate of NAE 43K. Plastic taillights, plastic base. Then here is your passenger side. What does that say? Jensen. It says Jensen down here, which is pretty cool. No side mirrors on this version though. Gold wheels. So pretty cool to get a casting that is not normal for Fast and the Furious anywhere else. So there it is. There was issue number 2020. Now we're on to issue number 21, which is going to be the Mazda RX-7 rail slide. Here they're saying it is a 95 Mazda RX-7 FD. Here's the Tokyo Drift information. There's Han. Here it is about the RX-7. So what they're doing, this is just the base RX-7. Basically, it just has the Veil slide body kit on it. More about Mazda, all that good stuff. So definitely good read if you want to read up on it. But let's go ahead, take a closer look at this one. Again, we have seen this one in the Fast and the Furious series for like Jada. I think, have we seen it in Hot Wheels? I'm not sure if we've seen it in Hot Wheels, but overall, this one is still pretty cool. There is the front bumper. You have the Veil slide down on the grill, which is pretty cool. Nice orange and matte black. Very cool. Spoiler is just plastic. I don't know why this thing isn't focusing. Let's try something. All right, let's try to rearrange your camera and see if that does better. Oh, that's a little bit better. Maybe it was too close. But it does have the Veil slide on the top of the windshield. You can kind of see in there, it's kind of hard, but you have two-tone seats. They look like they're red and black. Then you have the back here. Oh, this one's a split window. So in all the Jada versions and everything else like that, it is a single window. So this one they do a split window. Not sure which one is more accurate. Let me know, guys. Do these have a split window, or is this just for the veil slide version? Like I said, all the Jada versions, it's one piece, but not all these cars are accurate. Here is the back, does have the Tokyo license plate, which is really cool. And here's your driver's side, because it is right-hand drive. Yeah, I don't know if I can get in there better to see the seats. There you can kind of see them there. So that is pretty cool. So this one is issue number 21. Like I said, the only thing I wish different with these cars is if they came with opening parts. Opening doors, opening hood with an engine would be pretty cool. All right, we'll get those off to the side. That way they don't try to focus on it. All right, then number 22, we're doing the Chevy Camaro RS Z28, which is right here. Now, the only thing different with this casting compared to the movies is, I'll show you here once we get to it. But there's one big thing that they did not put on here, and I don't know why. So here we are, more about the information. So this car was when Dom raced the drug cartel inside the mountain, and then he ends up grabbing this car at the very end when his blows up or something. So there's the technical sheet, and then of course we do get information here on Chevy. All right, so here is the Chevy Camaro. Can you guys see what they didn't add to it? So in the movie car, this had the F-bomb logo right here. It said F-bomb, and then there's a bomb on it. So for some reason, they were not able to put that on this casting. I don't know if it had to do with like, not necessarily a copyright. It's probably to do with like, as we have it here, like the FCC, like they might not have been able to put like a cuss word or a swear word, because this is a European company. So for some reason, they were not able to put that. But it would be kind of cool if I could track down like a water slide decal or something to put on there. But yep, that is missing the F-bomb. And it even says in there it is the Camaro without the F-bomb. So we're just getting a matte green or a flat green Camaro. So front end looks pretty good. You got the lights and all that. Plastic grille. The rest of the car is die-cast. You have the lenses down there. Again, the green with the matte black stripe in the front. There's your little side mirror, very fragile. Take a look at the inside. Just a normal interior. Does have some roll cages. I don't know if the light helps a little bit, but then it's harder to see the car. So unless I turn it off just when we look at the inside. But there it is. You got the small tires in the front, the big beefy tires in the back. This feels to be plastic, the spoiler. But you can see it has a lot of detail. Like it has all the cables that connects the spoiler to the car. So pretty nice on that. It does have some like silver for the gauges in there. Silver shift knob. But biggest part that sucks is it's missing that F-bomb. That would have been a cool thing to see. All right, next up we have issue number 23. It is the Plymouth Roadrunner, probably driven by either Dom or Letty. He had a couple different versions of the Roadrunner in the movie. But there's the book, there's the technical sheet. Ooh, he even puts the Superbird in there. The Plymouth. So, not bad, not bad. Let's see what this one looks like now. So, like I said, this is going with his orange version. Does look a lot darker here than it did in the movie. Or actually, no, the Plymouth Roadrunner. That was with Too Fast, Too Furious. Is that what it was? When they raced the Plymouth Roadrunner and the Yanko Camaro. I think that's what it was. Let me know, though, if I am correct. I think it was. Because didn't Dom ended up having like a gray Roadrunner. I know he had a bunch of Chevelles, but I think this was in Too Fast, Too Furious when Roman Pierce and Brian O'Connor raced the two drug lord thugs or whatever it was. But there is the front end. Of course, it looks like it's all plastic. It even puts like the detail for like the hood pins, which is pretty cool. They all have like wiper blades that are painted. So, I mean, the paint job on them are pretty good. And I haven't really found any that has a lot of defects for paint job. So, just a basic interior. But it does look a lot more like a rustic brown compared to like the orange. I think in the orange it was really bright. Okay, now this one's saying it's a California license plate. So, maybe I am wrong where this one popped up in the movie. There's a lot of cars in that movie, though. Unless they were from California, but I know that happened in Florida. So there is that portion. My screen just went dark. Hopefully it didn't go dark when I'm recording. All right, 2 more, and then we'll do the next part. But here we go. 24, we have the Nissan 350Z, Z33, they're calling it. And then here it is there. Again, from Tokyo Drift. DK drives this. Let's see what we have. There he is. DK. The Drift King. Going up against Sean. 350Z technical sheet. See, but I can guarantee the technical sheet is just going to be for the base model. And then some history on Nissan. All right. So, let's see how accurate they got this one with the graphics and everything. So this one looks pretty cool. Nice flat gray. Oh, carbon fiber hood. Look at that carbon fiber hood on there. So let's take a look at the front end. It does have a little lip on it. It's cool. Carbon fiber hood with the hood pins. It does have a little bit of the graphic and like a matte black over the carbon fiber, which looks cool. There's the wide body kit on it. A little bit of graphics on this side, the 5-spoke wheels. Of course, it's the right-hand drive. You can put a little wiper back here. There's like a NOS tank back there. Roll cage. Ooh, this one looks good. And they're saying this one is a Nissan Fairlady Z, Z33. Oh, here's the back. So you do have the Japanese style license plate, a little different than the normal green and white one. Spoiler is plastic. It's got the exhaust. All right, let's go to the driver's side. Ooh, there it is. That one is cool with the Beetle logo, kind of. Nice. And it is right-hand drive. I know Hot Wheels makes this car, but they still have it as a left-hand drive. And I think so does Jada. They never remade it as a right-hand drive. They just keep the old castings. Looks like there's a fingerprint on my window. Hopefully I can clean. Actually, it looks like it's on the inside. Inside. Fingerprint on the inside. Ooh, nice. Love the Z. Like I said, they're still pretty cool. I wasn't, like I said before, I'm probably just rambling on. I wasn't sure about this series, but now I kind of dig it. All right, so number 25, we have the Nissan Skyline GTR R34 2000. This one, they're going with the blue version, driven by no other than Paul Walker. There's just a technical sheet. Don't even know if it's, you know, they have different specs for some of these R34s. Oh, yes. Nice. Nice clean car in the blue. So there is the front end. We got a bunch of logos on it. The GTR, another logo, Thermotonics or something like that. It's written on the intercooler or the grill that's there. Nice blue. Clean car, no graphics on this one in the movie. There's your interior. Going along to the back, you have the California license plate, GTR on it. Spoiler is plastic. Right-hand drive. Ooh, nice. Definitely nice to the collection. What is it about the rear end of a Skyline? Nice. That is cool. That is a cool addition to the collection. Like I said, for it just being a clean looking car, it is good. All right, guys, so there's the video. If you guys haven't already, if you're not part of the crew, definitely go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way you can join the Spend Too Much Diecast crew. Also hit the bell notification, give this video a thumbs up, all that good stuff. I do appreciate it. We're growing this channel more and more every day, and it's because of you guys. But definitely stick around for part 2. We'll be unboxing the other 5 cars that I have, and then we'll go on from there. But again, thank you everybody for watching this unboxing here at Spend Too Much Diecast, and we'll see everybody on the next one. Bye.